Alright guys, so today we're going to address, Antonio Brown, his entire situation. We're going to start off with the Raiders. We're going to move on to him why he got cut there. We're going to move on to him getting signed to the Patriots and eventually being cut again by the New England Patriots. This video might take a while, but you guys will definitely, I think, enjoy it. Just stick around and watch the whole thing because we're going to tell you the story with details on how this entire situation played out.
Okay, so we're gonna start off. He got signed to Oakland, $30 million guaranteed at the start. So, he starts off in Oakland. He's doing well in practices, and then he decides to not wear good footwear in a cryotherapy thing, and he gets frostbite all over his feet.
He already had a foot injury.
Yeah, he already did. So it just made it worse.
I'm gonna blame that situation. I personally am blaming the training staff for allowing him to go in there without the proper footwear.
Yeah.
But that's kind of where the whole downward spiral started.
And then he was walking around barefoot in the practice area.
Yeah. I mean, it just became a mess.
Yeah. And then he gave him time to bitch about his helmet on Twitter and Instagram because he couldn't wear his helmet because it reached a 10-year limit. And you can't wear helmets if it was 10 years old in the NFL for safety reasons. So he just gave him time to do that.
And I think it was on a restricted list where you couldn't use that type of helmet either. You had to get a brand new type of helmet too.
Yeah.
So, he really didn't want to get a new helmet. So I think he went to, what was it, Zenith?
Yeah.
He got a new Zenith helmet. Because he eventually budged, at least. But, this is just all this little stuff just kind of collected and made it some pretty big drama.
Yeah. He then actually went into John Gruden's office and said he wanted to be cut. So they cut him. And
before that, actually,
yeah,
he fought Mike Mayock, the GM, on the practice field. He called him a cracker.
All right, I get that you have a carrot top for an owner, but you don't have to go around and call your coordinator a cracker.
No, his GM. He called the GM a cracker.
Geez.
And also, he posted his phone call with Gruden on Twitter. It was just a bunch of random stuff, and it was all stupid.
Yep. That led to him getting cut. And he was originally fined to the media $45K, around that to $50K. But then it turned out to be like $215,000. It just turned it just turned out to be way more. So then, you all know the story. 6 hours after he got cut, he signed with the Patriots. And
we were at a fair.
So we were yelling and everyone
we were like, let's go. Because we were like, okay, yeah, Belichick's going to turn him around. Which he seemed to, at least in the team, made sense. He seemed to be pretty quiet while he was with us. I know it was only 11 days, 10 days. But he definitely seemed to quiet down a little.
Yeah, and with that, in the time between the rape scandal and him getting signed, there was a little bit of questioning on whether it was tampering or not.
Not really much, though, because, you can't really blame a guy for wanting out of Oakland.
Yeah, exactly.
And also, you can't prove that Belichick...
It's like wanting out of Miami.
Honestly, I think Belichick just grabbed him because he's like, nobody else wants this guy? Okay, we'll take him. There's no way that they knew about the whole rape thing. If they had, they wouldn't have signed them.
Oh, yeah.
But I think... I still think it was a good decision to pick him up. It was a low-risk kind of thing. Because...
He's a good player.
Really, you didn't risk anything.
Yeah.
Besides cap space, which you don't really need at this point because you're this late in the season. You signed him to a 1-year deal. It's really not a big deal.
Yeah.
You didn't really risk much.
And besides, he didn't get his $30 million guarantee in Oakland, and we only signed him a 1-year contract with $1.6 million guaranteed. So then Tuesday comes along. I believe it was the 9th, the 7th. I don't remember the date exactly. And he gets accused of rape by his former trainer.
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember her name. I think it was Taylor something.
Yeah.
Brittany Taylor.
Yeah, I know. Brittany Taylor, yeah, that's it.
Apparently, they met at Michigan State,
Yeah, I think it was
Tony Brown hired her.
Western Michigan that he went to?
Yeah.
Western Michigan?
No, Michigan State, right?
I don't think he went to Michigan State. No,
I don't know.
I think it was Western Michigan, but whatever. He met her in college, and she ended up becoming his trainer.
Yeah. So the rape scandal starts off in 2017. I don't know the month. I believe it was June, early June.
But she didn't accuse him of anything publicly
before that.
until now.
Yeah. So So they were getting, like, she was getting ready for the morning for the day, and so Antonio Brown, as a dickhead would do, just walks into her in the bathroom with his penis out and tries to kiss her. That didn't go well. She didn't speak up about it because she thought she would be false because Antonio Brown's clearly richer than her, and she wouldn't get a better lawyer. Then, later that month, in Miami, they were watching some church service in Antonio Brown's house in Miami. So, Antonio Brown's sitting behind her, jacking off. And she didn't know until she felt a wet spot on her back. You can just infer.
We don't need to tell you what's going on there if you're a grown-up adult, and if you're younger than that, you don't need to know what's going on.
Yeah, so then we go to... so they cut contact, as anyone should then. But Antonio Brown comes begging back on his knees and says, I want you as a trainer again. So she accepted. She wanted the money in April 2018.
I mean, she probably thought that he wasn't going to do it again. And she probably thought that he learned his lesson the first time or second time even.
Yeah.
But
sign him again. And then later that month, in May, 1 month after she got signed, Antonio Brown, in his own house, cornered her and raped her, even though her cries of no. And after that, she fell into depression, and she had suicidal thoughts and chronic panic attacks.
I mean, it's just a horrible thing. I mean, nobody should be doing that.
And she didn't speak up because she thought that she would lose the case. And, accusing someone as big as Antonio Brown, like popular as that, is, like, really hard to get everyone on your side.
Yeah,
but
I mean,
eventually...
I'm gonna own up to it. I was on his side. I thought that she was doing this false. But now that the Patriots cut him, I do see that, I mean, most likely, he's probably guilty, and they probably know it.
I could see, once I read some articles on it, that he was clearly guilty. Like, you can't be that much... You can't, like, do that, not, like... you can't do that and just say, no, I didn't. Even though he didn't deny it, but he did say that they did have consensual sex in May of 2018. So, we go on a year later. Now it's September
2019, so more than a year later.
More than a year later. And it just comes out. She finally not admitted, but says that this person raped me. And so... they had a...
I mean, the only reason that I even had suspicions that it was false is because it happened literally the day they signed the Patriots. But,
2 days.
I mean, it's 2 days after. Okay, so, like, right after. And
Almost, yeah.
But now it's kind of
clear.
obvious.
It's clear.
I mean, because a lot of stuff's coming out now, and I think there's another accuser now. It's not looking good. I mean, there's a pretty big chance he's going to go to jail.
So, his first game, I thought he wouldn't have played, but he did. He did really good for a first game. One touchdown.
Yeah, last game.
One touchdown, 70 yards? Don't know the exact yardage.
Something like that, maybe 50 something. But I think I mean, that might have been his last NFL game.
Yeah, because after that, he definitely is in financial debt right now because he has to sign lawyers. He has to sign all the lawyers, and he has to, all that stuff he spent in Oakland. So he might be in not as good as a financial situation as we all think he is. And doesn't he have kids? Right?
Yeah, I mean, I think he has a kid, but I mean, it's just definitely. It's just he's clearly not the best person.
No,
I mean, this is just it's horrible to hear. You never like hearing stuff like this.
Yeah.
And I mean, I think he's gonna go to jail pretty soon. I mean, it's just not looking good for him.
So we come up to today. Actually, today is the 20th Area 51 raid day.
Nothing ever really happened, I don't think.
No.
Hopefully something will happen tomorrow. I don't know.
I mean, people actually turned up. People actually turned up, but I don't think they raided it. So, and he gets cut. And
pretty shockingly, and out of nowhere, it was pretty quiet.
But the Patriots said that he's not the best person to have on the team right now.
No, they just said we made the best decision for the team, which, I mean, that definitely sounded like they weren't going to say that they knew that he did it, but I think they knew that I think they now know that he did it.
Yeah.
I think he may have admitted it to him. I don't really know.
Yeah. That's basically all the
But
information.
I just couldn't see them cutting him out of nowhere unless they had some sort of evidence or something that he did this.
I mean, that's all the information that we really have on this case. So
we
far.
may get more in the next few days. We'll make a quick little update.
Yep.
But
for that, that's it.
Yeah, I mean, there's really not much else to say besides
like, subscribe, and comment.
Yeah, subscribe and comment. But I mean, he's just. Alright, guys, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to this YouTube channel. We are definitely trying to hit 100 subscribers within the next 6 months. We're going to try to grind a little bit more. We know we've died a little bit in the past couple months. Just school came up, and it's just, we had to slow down a little bit. But right now, I think we're getting into our habits again. We're kind of ready to go. So we'll be definitely trying to get you guys more content within the next few weeks. Alright. We'll see you next time.